Good afternoon, class. Today we will have our lesson on the water cycle. The water cycle will cover grades 3 to 5, and we'll be dealing with the standard 5ESS2-1. The duration of our lesson is 50 minutes. We're going to have a pre-assessment, engagement, explore. I'm going to explain, elaborate, and evaluate. Okay, before we start our lesson on the water cycle, this is the outcome that we're hoping for. Students will identify the different forms water take in our world and explore how water changes from one form to another. Okay, before we begin our discussion, we're going to ask some pre-assessment questions. Okay, please feel free to raise your hand. Okay, what are the forms of water found on Earth? Okay, Ariana. Oh, great answer. You are absolutely correct. Yeah, water on Earth comes in three forms: solid, liquid, and gas. Good answer, Ariana. Okay, our next discussion question is, what happens to a puddle of water on a sunny day? Okay, Darius. Great answer, Darius. You're absolutely correct. The sun heats the water, causing it to evaporate and become water vapor. That caused the puddle to dry up. The water vapor then rises up into the atmosphere, where it may condense and eventually fall back down to Earth as rain. Good answer, Darius. The next question, where do clouds come from? Rashad, that is absolutely correct. Clouds are the results of water vapor condensing into tiny water droplets. Yes, eventually the droplets get big enough that they fall back down to Earth as rain, snow, or hail. Okay, the next question, where does rain come from? Okay, Jayla. Good answer. Yes, rain comes from evaporated water that has risen into the atmosphere, where it condenses into a cloud. That means clouds are made of water. The water droplets eventually get too large and fall to the earth as rain. Great answer, Jayla. How old is water on Earth? Okay, we're going to do Coral. What is Coral answering? Okay, very good. I knew my class would get this one. Yes, water on Earth has been here for millions of years. It is constantly being recycled through the water cycle. Good answer. Okay, class, right now we're going to watch our video, The Water Cycle. It's on Generation Genius. Here we go.
Means to turn a liquid into a gas. Let's look at how evaporation works. Here we have a set of 3 black metal sheets. They're going to help us understand evaporation. Zoe, can you spray the same amount of water onto each one, please? Perfect. This first one we're going to leave at room temperature. The second one we're going to heat with this heat lamp like a warm day.
Warm day coming up.
And the third one, we're going to put the lamp on high power, like a really, really hot day.
Really, really hot day coming up.
Watch the video closely. Here go the
The
time.
sheet with the higher temperature evaporated faster.
That's right.
Warm
This
day
is why I
and
put
hot
heaters in
day.
my drying machine.
I get it. The heat from the lamp makes the water turn from a liquid to a gas faster.
Exactly. Water in the gas form is called water vapor.
Water
Usually
vapor.
it's invisible, but I have a very interesting way to prove to you it's there. Let's break it down.
Let's break it down.
Don't try this at home. I put water into the bottom of this steel barrel. That water is now boiling, and it's turning into a gas called water vapor. That water vapor is filling up the whole container, and because the top is open, it's displacing all of the air inside. Next, we're gonna cap it off and cool it back down. This could be dangerous, so we're gonna need some ear protection. Awesome. Okay, Zoe, you know what to do? Go ahead and turn off the heat. All right, Izzy, please give me a hand so we can put this into the ice.
Okay, here it goes. And looking closely. Ice.
Let's watch what happens. That was awesome.
Wow, that was
Absolutely.
amazing.
That's a
I think you
steel
mean
container.
it's amazing.
Awesome.
The particles got closer and closer together as they turned from a gas into a liquid.
Liquid.
And that made this barrel crush.
Crush. Okay.
When you pour a glass of ice cold water, did you ever wonder why there's droplets that form on the outside of the glass?
I always figured it was because glasses don't wear deodorant.
Interesting theory, but it's actually condensation. Condensation is when a gas turns into a liquid. In this case, there's water vapor, which is a gas all around us in the air. And it's turning into a liquid and forming droplets on the glass.
Okay, we're going to pause right now. Okay, right now we're going to go to some questions. Okay. What is the water doing in each activity? Is it staying in the same form or changing form? All right. Ariana, great answer. Yes, it's changing form. What form is it taking on? Vapor or gas or liquid solid? Correct. What does it take to cause water to change form? Correct. Darius, energy. Where does the energy come from in the video? Correct answer. Yeah, various ways of producing heat. Do you think the water ever disappear entirely? Okay, no. Why not? Absolutely, yes, because it just changes form. It doesn't go away. Okay, let's look at this next video. Okay, we have one more I want you guys to see. And this will give you a good example of the water cycle. Let's fast forward.
Around for millions of years.
Okay. You want to see the sunlight in action?
Into liquid?
Correct. This cycle can repeat over and over again, just like Earth's water cycle. For millions of years, in this never-ending cycle, water has evaporated and condensed, evaporated and condensed over and over again.
Hey, let's dive into this a little deeper with some real-world science.
Yes, real-world science.
The condensation of water forms clouds, which are made up of tiny water droplets that float around in the air. When the water droplets get big enough, they fall to the ground as rain. When it's cold, precipitation can also come from clouds in the form of snow. Snowflakes are made out of water crystals. Each snowflake is unique and beautiful. Precipitation also comes from the clouds as chunks of ice, which we call hail.
Hail, absolutely.
Hail is usually smaller than the size of a pea, but sometimes it can be as large as the size of a ping pong ball. Don't worry, I do my own stunts. Bert, what happened to my hail?
Dr. Jeff used up all the ice in the experiment that crushed the barrel.
Oh, well, up for a game of ping pong?
Only if you want to get annihilated. Okay, that was a bit of a stretch.
Well, while we do that, let's keep things moving along with Zoe.
Okay, this is Do It Yourself with Zoe.
Today, I'm going to show you how to make your own water cycle model at home.
Yes.
You will need a large bowl, a smaller
A
bowl,
bowl.
water, some dirt and grass, some plastic wrap, coins,